Hello YouTube, J Smooth here with the second video, and this is going to be game 4 of my MLB 2K12 Chicago Cubs franchise attempt to break the curse. And speaking of the curse, this video will be on the Billy Goat curse that has been placed on Chicago. I will not be talking about how they've attempted to break the curse. That'll be next video. Alright, so the Billy Goat curse was put on the Cubs by William Billy Goat Sionis. I believe that's how you say it, Sionis. S-I-A-N-I-S. And he had a goat. His name was Murphy, and he wanted to go into a Chicago Cubs game because he saw that there was no specific rule against it. So he thought there would be no trouble, and him and his goat could just sit there and enjoy the game. He had a ticket for him and his goat, and they were later kicked out of the game because his goat stunk. P.K. Wrigley, the Cubs owner, directly asked them to leave. Just went out there and said, okay, yeah, you're going to have to leave the stadium. And as William Sionis was leaving, he said, these are his exact words, "The Cubs ain't gonna win no more. The Cubs will never win a World Series so long as the GOAT is not allowed in Wrigley Field." And people believe that that is the curse in the Billy Goat that still stands in the way of Chicago winning a World Series. Chicago is struggling right now, actually. I believe they're like 16-32, not one of the best records. In fact, one of the worst records. And, yeah. So, later on, they were in Game 7, and the Cubs lost that series to the Tigers. I believe this was 1945, I'm not 100% sure about that, though. Sionis said, who stinks now? Yeah, it's because the Cubs lost. But anyways, some occurrences that make people believe that it still exists. You see that as strikeout. In 1969, the Cubs were looking like they were going to make another return to a World Series, possibly, but then a black cat walked onto the field, and they kind of didn't make it. And then there was another one called the Buckner's batting glove. So it was a first baseman, pretty sure, and he flubbed one. I guess you could say, just be nice, he flubbed one. He flubbed one pretty bad too. It was kind of And what happened was, he just went right through his legs, and on his glove hand, he was wearing a Chicago Cubs batting glove. He claims it was for good luck, but Chicago fans now believe that that was not the case. So that was one of those things that hinted towards the curse. It wasn't directly towards Chicago, because he was playing for the Red Sox at the time. You see Matt Gamble's getting kind of mad. And then there was Bartman. Snatched that foul ball. Snatched it on Tuesday, October 14, 2003, during a playoff game against the Florida Marlins. Steve Bartman, a local 26-year-old global human resources worker from the northern suburbs of Chicago, became the latest GOAT. He attempted to catch a foul ball near the left field wall. As Cubs outfielder Moises Alou attempted to catch the same ball, Bartman and the others could be seen deflecting the ball. What could have been a momentum killer for the Marlins eventually was a major blame to the collapse of the Cubs after being one game away from the World Series. After the game, Bartman apologized to fans. There are a few words to describe how awful I feel and what I have experienced within these last 24 hours. I am so truly sorry from the bottom of this Cubs fan broken heart. I ask that Cubs fans everywhere redirect the negative energy that has been vented towards my family, my friends, and myself into the usual positive support for our beloved team on their way to being National League champs. Steve Bartman. And though Wrigley Field ushers will not tell you where Bartman sat during that game, A Cubs sticker can be seen on the back of the famous seat where Bartman interfered with the ball. Each game you can see fans taking pictures at the same spot in the same pose as Bartman. Since the Boston Red Sox won the 2004 World Series, the Cubs are the last team to be suffering from their famous curse. Whether it's the curse of the GOAT or the curse of the 2003 playoffs, fans hope that each year that they do not have to wait until next year. There are some cursed merchandise you can buy. I'm not trying to advertise, but I think it's kind of interesting. I'll leave an annotation or a link in the description on the site that I got this from. What I just read there about Steve Bartman was directly from the site. It was cubbiesbaseball.com/Chicago-Cubs-curses. So there you go. That's my goal here. I'm kind of done a little sooner than I thought I would, but that's my goal. I'm trying to reverse the curse. And as I last read, Chicago's one of the last team to reverse their curse. That sounds nice. Reverse the curse. Say that. Reverse the curse. Anyways, I'm back on topic. I'm trying to reverse the curse thing again, because the Cubs are the only team that have yet to do that. Reverse their own curse. So I guess I should talk about the rest of the National Series that I played out, because I'm not going to be posting those games due to technical difficulty. So, what happened in the first game, you guys all saw. Close game, 2-1, came down to one of the final outs, so on and so forth. What happened in the second game? Well, we shut them out, but they nearly shut us out, 1-0. Soriano says, "Come at me, brah," and he's ready to go. He's all fired up. And in that second game, we won 1-0. And I believe Darwin Barney, his second baseman, had gotten injured, and he has been replaced by our AAA second baseman, Luis Valbuena. I believe that's his name, Valbuena. And he's been doing... Anyways, in our third game, we came off of a 1-0 win. Our pitcher's feeling confident. Everything's looking good. First inning, we find ourselves down 3-0. Yep, 50-run home run. Kind of really hurt us there. You see right here, my pitcher's tired. I'm going to bring in Kerry Wood. Kerry Wood's going to come in to face Ryan Braun. You don't want to make any mistakes here. I believe that's Ryan Braun is the person. Anyways, it was you know, it was a lead that we were like, whoa, because in the first game, the Nationals scored 2 runs. In the second game, the Nationals scored no runs. So they had a total of 2 runs for those 2 games. First game, we scored 1 run. The second game, we scored 1 run. So we're at a total of 2 runs to 2 runs. So they scored 3 runs in the first inning. Things are looking good for us already. So we ended up actually winning that game, 5-4. Big comeback inning. We tied it up, and then they took the lead, and then we took the lead again. So it was pretty good. And there you see an amazing play, ground ball right back up the middle for our pinch hit rookie. Not a way you want to start off your MLB career, but hey, gotta give credit where credit's due. So again, like the first video, I'm going to be showing you guys all of the bottom of the 9th inning. Yep, all of it. So, since our bottom of the 9th, bottom of the 8th consisted of our 9th spot hitter, we get to have our leadoff batting. Starting with Castro. Couldn't get a hit for us last game when we needed it to get us the tie ball game in the first video. Maybe he'll be able to score that run that we need, hopefully. And he gets his pitch, and it's up the middle, and that is a base hit. Castro is on first base. Followed by Castro is Campana, or Campagna. So the announcer says it's a PA. PA announcer says it's Campagna. He's going to try to lay one down. And just like last game, I missed the first one. Here comes the next pitch. I'm going to miss that one. And I'm still gonna try 0-2. Trying to lay this one down. And there it is, and boom! Nice bunt there. No one to go to except for first base. If you guys are still around, thank you for watching. Maybe press the like button and share it. Share this video if you're interested. I'll have a video up tomorrow. Yes, I post daily. I think that's going to be official now. I'm going to post daily. This video is coming close to the end. Minute 30 left about. Stay tuned. Well, not stay tuned, but look out for my next video. Embarrassing swing right there. On the attempts to reverse the curse. The Chicago Cubs fans really want this curse gone, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. But you won't be able to do that if you're going to strike out looking. Not good at bat there. There's Alfonso Soriano. He's been hitting the ball well today. He's 2 for 3 coming up into this at bat. And pops it up. Bad pitch selection on my part. And thanks for watching. As Randy Wolf throws a complete game shutout, I gotta be better about not letting that happen. So he did make a couple of errors, and you can't win if you can't score any runs, or you can't keep the other team from scoring if you're gonna give up errors. Top 3 plays. This one, well, I don't know what's so big about that one. I think it's a big momentum killer, I guess. Nice double play there. Pitcher getting over there to cover. This one right here was the RBI single. Of course, you gotta have the RBI single. Now, if it's the only run that scored. And the number 1 play. Nice play, nice play, nice play. The rookie getting spoiled. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and follow and comment, like, subscribe. Maybe there'll be more of these. There'll be more of these gameplays, and coming up next, attempts to reverse the curse.